Your new song is about hating the kids, isn't it?
No, you know.
Don't you have a new? What's your new song?
Yeah, actually, I hate the kids.
You're causing a scandal.
Yeah, it's called Skinny Jeans. The world's gone mad. You know, and I have the clean version. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's play the song now, and then we'll discuss it.
The world's gone mad. The world's gone drag. Boys in they little sisters jeans like damn. How you fitting those tight ass clothes? Cash me the scarf, flat shirt. Oh no. The world's gone mad. The world's gone drag. Boys in they little sisters jeans like damn. How you fitting those tight ass clothes? Cash me the scarf, flat shirt. Oh no.
Hey, that was the anti-skinny jeans manifesto from the Incomparable Shakespeare.
Jokes.
You are mad. Why are you so mad about skinny jeans?
Okay, I'm not. All right, let me say this first. I am not mad at skinny jeans. I am mad at the androgyny we are seeing in society.
What's wrong with the androgyny?
I think it's kind of wild. I think it's kind of nervous. and I think, especially in hip-hop, you know, it's not so much that I'm mad at skinny jeans, to be quite honest, but I'm sort of mad, and I understand how trends come and go, but I think this is a time in hip-hop where it's acceptable for everyone, you know, to copy each other. No one has a sense of individuality whatsoever anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a time where it's like you couldn't remotely be like anyone else. You had to establish yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you had your own swag, you had your own identity. Like, we seen kids that were like really dope in their time and their careers were shut down because they were so similar to someone else. And now I feel like we're seeing a bunch of kids that look alike, sound alike, and they all have careers. Like, you know, like Granddaddy Ayufe, example, who was a dope lyricist, had a dope record, but I think, like, at that time he was so similar to Kane that he couldn't really rock. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion.
True.
You know, but that's how I feel. You know, like, even someone like Dana Dane, who ran with Slick Rick, I think they were so similar that Rick had already cemented his position that even though Dana Dane is regarded as a legend, like, his notoriety wasn't on the level of Rick's.
Right.
And I think, like, now, you know, you're looking at kids and they all look the same. Like, literally, it's almost like they have a uniform, you know what I'm saying? It's like the skinny jeans with the V-neck and the cardigan, or the skinny jeans with the, you know what I'm saying, pashminas and the plaid shirts. And I'm just like, where's that sense of individuality? Because I feel like hip-hop has always been predicated on being yourself and self-expression. You know what I'm saying?
So your problem is not with this look, it's with so many people having this same look?
Yeah, like, you know, and I mean, and this is why I wanted to come up here, because I think it's a perfect venue and platform to talk about it. Because, again, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a fan. Like, so I've seen, and I know how hip-hop is cyclical. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on out west with the kids, and they're into the jerking movement and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But it's nervous to me when kids that legitimately, like, were wearing button-ups and fitted caps 2 weeks ago said, I'm trading in all of those pieces to wear some spandex pants. And I'm not mad at boot-cut jeans, I'm not mad at, like, fitted jeans, I'm not mad at straight legs. I'm sort of mad when I see, it's kind of disturbing. I don't know, man. That's just me, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with his tight pants? Mick Jagger wore tight pants.
Oh, man. That was the rock and roll persona. and maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the rock and roll persona, and hip-hop wants to be rock and roll right now. But I just think it's nervous. I definitely want to see kids just express themselves, you know what I'm saying, differently, and not necessarily be trend followers, but trend setters. And that's the problem in me right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you can hate as much as you want to. I appreciate the hate. I appreciate the love. You know, it's all good. I'm a gearhead, you know what I'm saying? Anyone that knows me knows
right, I'm a fashion atheist, so I can't take sides in this particular squabble.
And it's cool, but you know, truth be told, it's like I knew that it would create a divide. I knew it would stir up a little, you know. But even with the approach to the video, it's not like the song or the video is really malicious. You know, I think that there's social commentary going on, and it's like a lot of things were intended. Like, when you see it, you know, the treatment was based on sort of doing the reality show thing and spoofing that, and it's American Idol, IDLE, and it's for the same reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like we're moving forward culturally when you're seeing everybody doing exactly the same things. Like, you know, I mean, all of that was intentional. It's, you know, when we have the little skit in between and we have the news anchor, it's Mox 5. We were conscious of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a double entendre, yes, Mox. You know what I'm saying? M-O-C-K, even though it's M-O-X. So, I mean, I think a lot of people are not looking at that end of the spectrum either. They're just taking it like, oh, I'm bashing skinny jeans. No, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I think what people in the chat room are complaining about, they feel like it's like an anti-gay song.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. It has nothing to do with sexual orientation whatsoever.
But you said the world's gone drag.
Well, you know what? Yes, I said the world's going drag.
What's wrong with drag?
There's nothing wrong.
We're a pro-gay show, so I got to represent.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with drag, but I just feel like, again, if that's what you do, that's what you do, and you're entitled to do that. I sort of think like kids, and I can't reiterate it enough, just have lost the sense of identity, and that is really my biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get the sense that kids have any individuality anymore. It's like, it's a generation of hip-hop followers, and that's kind of whack. Like, who's going to be the leader of hip-hop? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that I'm like, listen, I rocked low as a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I also had my Columbia, so it's like I understand how these trends come and go. But I feel like even in the way we rocked them and the way we expressed ourselves, we didn't want to look like anybody else. Like, for instance, I went to Catholic private school my entire life, you know what I'm saying? And like, if you see me on stage, you see the influence of that, as well as the influence of being, you know what I'm saying, like Kane and Rick. So when I wear a shirt and tie, it's like, that's me not only paying homage to both those rappers who really heavily influenced me, but, you know what I'm saying, just going to school, and I'm accustomed to wearing a tie, and that helped develop what my perception of being fresh was. You know,
so just have your own style.
Exactly. That's my whole thing. It's like, have your own sense of style and commit to it. You know what I'm saying? And do you. Because it's like, I'll be really upset when these kids go back to rocking baggy joints, in a couple of weeks or whatever. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going to happen. These same kids, it's like if you were rocking skinny jeans 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and that's just your MO, and you're a skateboard kid or you're a rocker or whatever, do that. But it's epidemic to me right now. It's real nervous. But please let it be known that this is not, an anti-gay song in any way. You know what I'm saying? That if anything, that sort of whole the world's going drag is more attributed to like rhythmically what was going on in the song versus like trying to make that statement. And again, like, if you look at the video, you'll see it's much more satirical than it is malicious. And that,
I definitely encourage people to check out the video.
Yeah,
I appreciate, this video is put up on Nah Right every day.
Yeah.
And there's usually not as much effort put into actually making a video as in yours, so I definitely enjoyed.
See, you know what? Matter of fact, look. The break's over, you lame posers. Had a spot for a sec, but only as placeholders. Now I'm back for my rightful place and the wait's over. No baking soda, a gun on my waist holster. To prove I am one step closer to taking the game over. I'm not Johnny Storm, I'm the human flamethrower. Chest for the record, no, it ain't Hova. It's SHAKESP. EARE in the heartbeat. I become Jesus Christ and I will part C's. I am Mozart's composition or an artiste by Pablo Picasso. I'm an artiste, not a crab in the barrel, nor a sardine. I am not Bumblebee, I am more Starscream. Do it for the love and the hopes to stack cake. I said after that I'm not in the rat race. I run laps on tracks like I'm Usain Bolt. Terrorized like Saddam Hussein's assault. I say all aboard for a new train of thought. Not on the iron horse but a cherry painted Porsche. I'm the future, the evolution of rap. This is natural selection, hope you can adapt. I'm Darwin's theories applied to music and rap. I'm the chancellor in this new school of rap. I'm Bret Hart, the excellence of execution on track. When I lock my maneuver, the sharpshooter you tap. 1, 2, 3, I am champion. Got the whole hood and I carry on. I feel it in my heart so it can't be wrong. But without the foresight you can't see that long. No, I don't need a cosign, don't need you to tell me I'm a gold mine. This is post-apocalyptic Shakespeare in 09. Call me Poseidon, riding on the coastline. I'll admit I was a bit dormant after the mixtapes hit the bit torrents. The greatest rapper alive, straight bit my chorus. I'm not even mad I got hits in storage.